Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Pirlo, he's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yokohama F. Marinos with the corner, there first. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tomiyasu. Baggio goes steaming forward. And Shevchenko! And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen. Saw that. Drogba! Fiddles it through. Alexander-Arnold finds himself offside. Vieira, Hazard, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And smartly reclaimed. Pull it. Oh, this is a terrific run. And Shevchenko! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's got the beating of his man. Picks out, tries a shot! Sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Played back in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. So what can they make of this? Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Hits one! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Araujo calmly anticipates. And now the breakaway. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hazard. Great ball, and he's in here. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is that. That had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ernest. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. Drogba! Right, Shevchenko. That's a look and place it forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, they can break here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's got the shot away! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Not the most accurate pass. And we hit half-time. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. It's Gullit. Chance here to counter. Now it's Messi. Messi puts his foot on the... And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a good intervention. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Here's the cross.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
No way through. There's the shot! Oh,
万年div7
Someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
なんでよーん
corner number 2 then.
どうも万年div7です。
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
試練
Offside.
いやー試練だわ。ここに来て試練だよ。
Bullets, who's set up one goal so far. That's been one straight back, and he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's going for goal!
はあ
Oh, belter!
いや試練だわ。
Really is a finish of the highest order. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Messi has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you, and he did exactly that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He is through here. Vieira gets good distance on it. Shot a goal! He scored!
はあ試練だわ。
Way back, but they are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter,
や
and he
ば。
stuck it bang in the
そ
corner.
れで誰も取り行かないのマジグロ。
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an
なん
absolutely
で
fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
はじめまして。
The approach does pay off
お
here.
ムサタン来いよ早くよ。
He's going to be disappointed with that.
こっちは明日やっと休みやねん。
Flank.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
新年初めてのお休み。
And they've got a throw. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Yokohama F. Marinos showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
よしこんな風にしたかね。
Rafael Leao
さすがに
is onto it in a flash. And that is
いやそれぐらいパスできてるでしょ。
Great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. And the counter.
今高速なんで無理です W。
何高速なんて乗ってんだ
It
よ。
was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No
そう
more,
やっ
no
て
less.
みんなして女の子と出かけやがってよ。
Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
やばすぎ。
And
はい、
another try.
地獄です。
He's done it. And that has raised the roof.
今何することあるんだよ。
Such good movement. Some players
じゃあ俺も選手変えちゃおう。
to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Having turned
う
the
わ
game on its
クリアマンだこいつ。
head, they hold
crowds now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
点下げね。 はあ？どこら辺にファウルがあったんですかね。徹底してるね。強いわ。
And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Messi! Brilliant save from Buffon! Pirlo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read. The danger is averted. And that interception was... And Messi! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already.
クラッケンさん全然配信しねえじゃねえかよ、おい。何がアカウント買いますね、おい。
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0.
いや、ファウルだったよ。止めてや、それぐらい。
It's a good spell of possession. He's got the shot away. Now that is commitment to the cause. Pullet deals with that comfortably. Pullet with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. And the ball's a good one here. Pirlo. Has a look and plays it forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to get it away. Oh, this is a... Mbappe!
いや、ミスった。
That is going out for a goal kick. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko, Pullet, passing nice and neat.
早かったね。
Lovely neat pass. Nedved, oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vieira is the guilty party there. Pullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro. Yeah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe! Turan. It's a sharp pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Nedved. And here's Kane. Pirlo. That's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Pirlo ready to try one. And it's Kane. Now that's a fine challenge. Now it's Mbappe. It's Nedved!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho, nicely intercepted. Nedved. Pull it. And here's the chance to counter. Pull it. Fiddles it through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from it.
And it's Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. And Shevchenko! Oh, the shot could be on here. Nedved.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi. Nedved. It's Nedved. Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho, who's set up one goal so far. He's only too happy to take that back. Nedved. While facing up to his adversary, this is Kane! Maldini gets rid without sophistication. No way through there. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he spark a counter here? Built as the single goal between the sides. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Hullet. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Big chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Right, Shevchenko. Thuram. And it's Messi. Passes short and sharp. Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's run loose here. Pirlo. No way through.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 24, Ronaldinho. Le numéro 20, le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 18, le numéro 14, Bale. Le numéro 13, le numéro 9, le numéro 4. Attention, changement.
Vieira makes the interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Roberto Baggio. Vieira gets a foot in here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rafael Leao.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bale. Can he get it through? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
Rafael Leao. And here's Bale. Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Thuram. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafael Leao. Now it's Bale. He's looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Oh, there's a
additionnel.
probing ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Rafael Leao purring through the gears. Maldini. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. Now the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Has a look and plays it forward. Kimmich. And here's Brahim Diaz.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice control. Luis Suarez! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on... And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brahim Diaz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Baggio. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the ball's a good one here. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Nice interception, well timed. That pass has been well intercepted. He's got... And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pull it. Now it's Messi, looking for the run. Cleared without complication. Brahim Diaz was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
In with a header! They've done it! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. We expected better, and so did he. Adams makes the interception. And it's Gullit. And here's Brahim Diaz. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roberto Baggio.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball one clean. There's the hit! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Right, Shevchenko in with the challenge. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. to Luis Suarez. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Adams. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tomiyasu spots it and intercepts. Adams running with the ball. Messi. Costa Curta. Costa Curta proves just a little bit too strong. Decent hit! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. And he's picked out the run. Oh, and the finish!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Can he latch on to this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Baggio.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely aimed pass. Big chance! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Luis Suarez. Can he put it away? Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's earned a reprieve for the time being. Takes it back.
They're really getting no.
And he's there to belt it away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? Works it forward. Messi. Bale. And that's a good... Luis Suarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Baggio. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that's a decent ball. Shevchenko. And he's managed to get free. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see. It's Luis Suarez! He has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Turan. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's well spotted. Pull it. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. That's a throw. Bale going face to face with his great rival. And here's Suarez.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That looks a good ball through. That is a little undercooked. Looking to set free a runner. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Time for changes on both sides, actually. Rummenigge. Oh, good ball! That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's away. It's a great pass and goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Pete, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Over to the left. Pull it, going full tilt down the left. And here's Bale. Good play on the left-hand side here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Suarez looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Cleared without hesitation. So it is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as...